Reddit is known to many as the front page of the internet. Within Reddit, you'll find communities dedicated to just about anything you can think of. These are known as subreddits, and on the surface, most appear to be innocent in nature. But if you dig just a little bit deeper, you may just end up wishing you hadn't. Some subreddits are so controversial that they end up completely banned. Others, however, that some may debate are just as bad or even worse, are allowed to remain but are obscured in order to limit their reach. Happy Friday the 13th, and on today's episode of Curious Countdowns, we go down the rabbit hole of the internet's most disturbing quarantined subreddits. As you might know, NSFL stands for either Not Safe for Lunch or Not Safe for Life. The tag serves as a warning that what you're about to click on is so graphic that you might want to consider not viewing it. It's no surprise that a website as vast as Reddit would have an entire community dedicated to material worthy of being categorized in this manner. Their community, just like others on this countdown, was quarantined because it simply has no limits, showing everything from animal cruelty all the way to child gore. This subreddit perhaps needs no introduction because its name tells all. If you choose to venture into this community, you'll be greeted with a message reading "Welcome to Gore," where Redditors meet reality. According to this subreddit's rules, only genuine gore is permitted. No articles, news stories, special effects, or CGI allowed. Both animal and child gore are also permitted. Where other subreddits attempt to offer context and open up discussion, this one only exists to provide users with an intimate, uncensored peek into what death may be like for them. Bestiality is without a doubt a highly controversial and taboo topic, one that most people know little about and have trouble understanding. Despite the act being widely considered illegal, our third entry aims to serve those who wish to, and do, engage in sexual acts with their canine companions. This community does this through the sharing of images, videos, and even by answering questions submitted by fellow zoophiles.
Reason number 1, women in history have practiced it. There have been documented cases of ancient Romans and Greeks practicing it for pleasure. Reason number 2, dogs' tongues can get in very hard to reach places, and it can feel amazing.
Where some argue that this is nothing more than harmless fun, many consider sex with animals to be another form of animal abuse. Because of this controversial subreddit remains quarantined. The topic of abortion has always been, and probably always will be, an incredibly sensitive one, and it's no secret that the internet, at times, can be rather insensitive and have an incredibly dark sense of humor. The subreddit Sexy Abortions is dedicated to sharing images and videos of unborn children, but not from the traditional educational standpoint. Instead, this community aims to present its material from a disturbed, humorous perspective, with a description that reads, "Pictures of your sexy abortions from your fat folder." It's no wonder why this subreddit has generated so much controversy over the span of its existence, and why Reddit made the choice to quarantine it. Pics of dead kids is self-explanatory and just as gruesome as it sounds. This specific community dedicates itself to sharing images of deceased children of varying ages that have died in a multitude of ways, ranging from automotive accidents to suicides and even acts of terrorism. The only rule of this community is that no sexual posts or comments are allowed. This, however, has not made this subreddit any less questionable, nor is it enough for Reddit to release it from quarantine. Again, these subreddits are extremely graphic, so please take that into account before you decide to look them up. My name is Rainbot, and this concludes today's Curious Countdown. Happy Friday the 13th, stay safe, and come back on Monday for episode 2 of Shrouded Truth. Thank you so much for watching.